Yeah, this was purely created for them rich boys. In flavor all the time, but I'm feeling just like it was back in the suddenly. I'm summoning all these forces, I'm smoking and toking this, pushing it towards it. The dollar is just pushing the cash out in the molecules. What I'm bringing, embrace you for this collision before I ended up being in closely. Glorify my fists against this and I hold mine again. Anyone big enough to go to load, inflicting this pain on this and making this richer than the flavor. Flavoristic, how sweetener, blisteristic. I'm just making this till I ain't getting flavor blisters on my toes and blows and glows off and dips off, and I'm just hanging off and I'm breaking and bringing it up to this and never stopping diminishing any kind of nonsense. What you bringing is just not correct, but we can take it to the further motion. Get this emotion from the topic of this, because I'm giving it, breathing it, dealing it, and sicken it, and sicker than another motherfucker. Wanna go, I'm on the top of this and I don't be silly with it. I'm just be seriously honest and be just on topic of this, because this is the flavor. Some cross boys waiting for the bus to come up later, but we the flavor. Wherever we go, we just got that rich flavor. All the suddenly you can just imagine what we can make with a couple of tips off and dicks off and just pussies in climate on and just breaking and breathing it and giving it. Never stopping it, never reply. Replenishing this again, one time I'm giving it breath, inflating this plane inside full as a vision when I see inside. This is my vision when I see these tissues hanging off hanging off in my basket glows. And whatever my goals, these tears weren't made for really rely, but I'm making it to clear it up. And I'm breathing and I'm assuming just for a second, because I need to breathe this, inhaling, plating it up and making it to honest like it's just caving. Then I need to plate in, breathing just correctly of this infinity of my heart to be executing, never exhausting this volume of this sound, because this is sound and blow and glow, so spawning from the spot and making it to rely on the knotting it back to the step and non-stopping, just giving a little bit more, to be honestly just giving it a modesty of this speaking is just another vision this to be never endless vision, infinity in front of your eyes closing, shutting off now. Regards to anyone who might not dislike it, but it's alright. We keep talking it and we keep chilling and drinking up our glasses, because it's endless circle, but it could be very vicious if you get in too deep into the circle. So continue, never regret anything, whatever I do, because I do it because of the heartless, how it comes. Emotions to this pocket is hardly stabbing it out, and I'm making it, bracing it and breaking it. I'm just making it for the sign up, the dollar kind up and mind on top of this brace up and makes up. This makeup is another way of submission and making it this cure nicely to be fucked. I just making it factly infatuating this, punctuating this and making this scandalous, like I'm nothing like this, but truly honestly what my mind is just trying to evolve and never release this, because for the second what I was trying to make it, this is ain't stopping now, because I ain't giving up for the second now. I'm turning it up unlimitlessly, powers of the something nicer than the vision this purely onto this insane, just making it stinging it right to the testamentally instability on the mind, and just keeping it truly on the matter when I was about. It was hard, never was easy, but what can I do? Life is a bitch and I have to continue with this even if it's hard, because all of us are really loved by somebody who close to us, and we can't help to never give up, because life is hard and could be even bit of a killer, but it's need to be careful what you say sometimes, because you need to be for real and never be stupid enough to try to make anything out, to look out to be anything else than the faith holding it bright in the hands, because closely is just measured out and dipping, giving a measure of this, the taking this main stamp it down and make it the place. I'm just taking it towards it a little bit more to it, and never stopped it, hazardously remaining, maintaining this pressures. This is pressure, and this is pressure mainly on the topic, because this is the storming, stamp it, amplify it, and never giving the maze I place it when I'm plainly remaining. I'm just mangling in you off and tangling you topic of this. I'm never giving anything, breathing up a second as a mining. Instinct is the main thing, and I'm not saying shit, just to maintaining, and I'm just keeping it truly, because I meaning this hard to close to eyes. It's just harder to say to us, and this is mainly I'm just trying to keep it close in heart to heart, one-on-one sometimes, and I'm truly envision this, and I don't mean anything else strongly to be, because I vision this is delightfully the mind is just truly as it invites you to guarantee you to get onto this. Yeah. So I thought I'd bring my alien ship out to get you right. I never forget, remain in the place where I was started. What the matter? What is the materialistic, realistic? I'm just replacing it and involving it with this true emotion. Glorify anything, modify and more to this. To never exotic plants in this smoke, in this haze, in this topic of this, never exhausting this. I'm having my footsteps down on the exhaustion, because this is harder than to realize how it's renowned. These nouns and bounds for the ounce in the mile, and I'm blazing this mind, placing it, grasping it on topic of this. I'm just placing the place, blazing all the time, decaying this mainly on the end paper decaying, paper decaying, paper decaying, paper decaying, paper decaying, paper decaying. So this is old Kotlar, hotting it up and making it, grasping it, brasking it on the topic of this, bringing it drops to make it. Need a DJ, need a producer, need many of things, and need people to handle my business. Because that's the G thing, what I get, give you a job and get it, handle it for your main This is the sound of the boss, whatever there in it, everything involving it with the sound and vividly. I'm just involving with the motion, it's the kind I'm revolving it and involving it to this spider monkey, to breaking it out from the trees, and I'm making it, raising it up insightfully. I'm in kind of releasing sa. Yeah. Money on the mind, sunny on the mind, and I try to keep it grime, and I try to make it bounce and make it on a try and make it on a bound. No boundaries to what we can make when we try to go by and trying to make this to the stamina to survive. This money is nothing, this is nothing to compare to what's a human is like, and this is what they truly, what they matter. People speak, but I don't know what they mind your business if you're not to mine, and try to get through, and the honest on the truly. I'm screwing it back to the days, I'm schooling these cats and these dogs about on the streets, and the brats and the hood mice, and everyone who gets by the time, the limitless effort, whatever the sign. Simon says you're right, and it's getting stamina was round, and get it by the time. This is my rhythm of this game of these gangs that never been anything more like this. Truly, colors is white and black and brown, and all of it suddenly I just make it to be yellow, and the hearts just keep making these tunes and making these bros. Anything goes, and bros, don't forget this is true to the stay true to the honestly. What you see, what you need to seek is everything what you need to say. Everything you do, just try to get a buy, because this is timing, especially for the specialized in the level involving this stamina what make it a buy. And I go with times and beside the plus and minus the minus, and try to now divide and try to get what you get when you mix it all up and get it back. Get your words and your brands on the stop and making it, edging it right to the stamina, sharp enough to ride through ya, breaking it naked to this naked eye. Just you can't see me properly, because this is truly, you need your third eye open to bring this to this correct, and this is honest, and this is for the second, for the more to bring out goals are just to be tricking and making to this, scoring it right to the net ball, tall, standing tall, never letting it go and making it to this goal. And I'm steadily, I'm just getting myself by, and I'm really fishing this by of this pleasure, sharing it out and making it to this correction of this motion is just revealing this ghosts and goals and whatever then breaking the secondary of the visionary, whatever the mind is saying. Bowler is the one who may, one who gets you, one you pay, and once you get it, once you obviously just to forget it, and then you just get it back to the step and then remember it, and then just trying to make it to this goal. I just get it back to this and may not matter what the matter with this people. Well, it just get in like circle and we go in a vicious circle, just like killing each other overnight and not killing over each other with the money and the funny, and it's get so money. And but I don't matter whatever they say, it's saying, playing, I'm just slaying any demons get in my way under my power to get inside of this head mess and get the flesh and get in the pressure position and breaking to do this get. and never forget. I will never rest in this, making this to this relentlessly, just involving this vision, never getting there, forming this formation is just another second, just give me another motion, give me another fella to feel it. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. One day I just woke up, fell up like really lifted up from my coffin and just mummified and just breathing out these cockroaches and roaches and everything what I swollen in the couple of years I rolled it together and make it in the paper later. See you later. Meter is judged by billions and trillions and killions and a millions on the bounce in the ground and making it the crime, the breaking the rhyme and breaking the state of the stamina, what making the stakes, mistake on the stake, on the plate, on the stamina, nothing else, just ammunition for the shootout, breaking out and making motion inside of this. I'm just revealing the pole. Even to eat in the street, and it's alright, it's not getting any harder. People get shot down and just gain it easily as the involvement of this stamina never get caught. Even if I do crime, never forget it, because I'm true to be honest, and I never get right on the stake, on mistakes, because I could how many, but I knew how, not how none, because I'm one person and I don't hang off the past and past tense, saying this is the past, what I'm tensing, sensing, whatever they meant in the mending it up to this more molecule and qualified to this glorified, revolve and involve and evolve to this more quotient of this repeating this molecules to go by and stamina what's around and bars what get hold of your mind, and now you in this good stamina what can surround you and hold you up beside. And this is just what I'm making just with my mouth, and I'm making it, grinding it down. Yeah. Never forget this, boy. Boy, once I said it, it's like a venom. Yo, I'm giving it, breathing it, breaking it through this strategy. Whatever the mind I'm making, this is more than just a word of mouth. This is a word to say and word of slime, word of bite and word to climb. Decline this snakes before I get myself like a guardian of shadow booklets and these categories what the god is making. This is just another night, this is just another night, this is just another night, I swear this is just another night. I don't even care about this no more. I just trying to make it to this paste and pasting it, make laps on these corners, and I'm making it right.